first, let's move on and interact with the management of a stock that's flying away in trade today on the back of strong earnings. That's NALCO, up about 8%. And we have Mr. Brijendra Pratap Singh, the chairman cum managing director at NALCO, joining us on the show. Mr. Singh, hi, morning. And you have reported a very strong set of numbers, both year on year and sequentially, with highest ever alumina sales and domestic metal sales. Help us understand what has led to this solid growth in the quarter, and will this trend continue for the second half as well?
H1, both Q2 and H1, we have done best ever production figures in terms of bauxite excavation, in terms of alumina production, and in terms of aluminium metal production. All these three areas, we have done best ever Q2 and best ever H1 production. And our financials also is best ever revenue and best ever profitability as far as financials are concerned. The main reasons have been, we have done a lot of interventions in our refineries and in our smelters, wherein like in refinery, just I would like to give one example. We have introduced interstage coolers between the two precipitators. We have improved our digestion systems. We have improved our washings. So this has led to increase in overall production of caustic alumina from calcined alumina from the refineries, and the volumes of production has gone up. As far as smelter is concerned, smelter also a lot of interventions in our rodding shops, carbon area, and also in the pot lines, which has led to the increase in volumes of our aluminium metal production. Our efficiencies has also improved, like caustic soda consumption has gone down. Interventions have been done for that also. And CP coke consumption has also reduced slightly. So overall, due to increase in volumes, we have gained around, if we see H1 last year and H1 this year, we have gained around 1200 crores due to increase in volumes. And if we see expenses part, the expenses has only increased by around 300 crores. We have tried to reduce our expenditure. So this has resulted in the increase in our overall profitability and the EBITDA margin of around 46%, which we have got. And year-on-year basis, if we see the profitability, the PBT has increased by around 48%.
Okay. Sales realizations declined in Q2 due to lower metal prices. Where do you see global aluminium prices headed going forward? Is the global uncertainty weighing heavy?
If you talk about chemical, that is alumina, of course, alumina, the pressure on the alumina prices are there. Last year, if the total year we see the average alumina price which we got was around $580. So this H1 we have got around $380. So $200 reduction in alumina prices are there. And in the coming months, that is in the H2, what I see is there will not be much improvement. We will be getting somewhere around $330 to $350. Currently, the spot prices of the alumina is around $320, which we are getting. Because there is excess of alumina available, there are refineries, some refineries have come up in Indonesia, and the curtailment of the production in some of the smelters in Mozal, Century Islands, and Novelis, some issues are there. So the reduction in the production in smelters also have led to the excess of alumina availability in the market. So prices on the alumina of prices pressure will be there, and the prices will be somewhere around $320, $330, or maybe $350 max. As far as metal is concerned, aluminium, last week itself, the LME went up to around 2,900. That was one of the highest in last 1 year, I think. And the main reasons were, of course, some sentiment was there. But the main reasons is Chinese stimulus. Chinese has curtailed capped their production. The overall availability of the metal, few smelters have gone down, like Muzal, Century, Novelis, some issues of the production is there, some fire was there. So overall availability of the metal in the market is on the lower side.
All right. And Mr. Singh, last time we spoke to you, you did tell us that you are looking to increase exports to the UK market. How is that shaping up, and how have exports to Middle East and Saudi been? And if you could also throw some light on export demand evolving in the light of the tariff uncertainty that we're seeing right now.
We have started the exports. We have started last month. We have done around 1,000 tons of ingots. Before that also, we have now currently we are having around 7 to 8,000 tons order booking in hand as far as exports are concerned. The demand is there, but realization which we are getting in the domestic market is better than the export market. So that's why we have to keep an eye on it. If we get a better realization in the export market, then only we'll go for it, because presently the realization in the export market is not better than the domestic market.
Okay, and FY25 revenue, it stood at around 16,800 crore. And now with one more refinery likely to be added in Q3, do you aim to cross 18,000 crore revenue in FY26? Is that something which we can reasonably pencil in?
No, one refinery which is adding up, this will come up in June next year, June 26. That will be coming in financial year 26-27. So this year, that advantage will not get of that refinery. But of course, since H1 we have already done around 8,000 revenue is there. So H2 our production will be there. And if we get similar kind of realization which we have got in H1, we will be touching somewhere around 16,000.
Right, and on that note, Mr. Singh, since the full benefit of this new refinery will reflect your financials only in FY27, will your revenue then cross the 20,000 crore mark?
Now, the present revenue somewhere is around 16,000, 17,000, depending on the realization which we are getting. With this refinery coming in financial year 26-27, we are targeting around 5 lakh tons from that refinery. After that, in the subsequent year, that is financial year 27-28, that will be doing around 10 lakh tons additional. So 10 lakh tons, if we see, then that will add a revenue of around maybe 2,000, depending on the realization, 2,000 crores of additional. So we may go up to touching around maybe 19,000, or depends on the prices of the alumina which we get, somewhere around 19,000.
And you also plan to diversify into coal mines and critical mineral blocks as part of the diversification strategy. What is the strategic roadmap for diversification and the proposed timelines? Give us a sense.
Coal mines already we have acquired, like our coal requirement for our power plant. Presently, it is around 7.2 million ton. Earlier, we used to get coal from MCL, Mahanadi Coalfields, through FSA agreement. We have already started a mines with called DE, where last year we have done a production of around 2.8 million ton. This year we have planned for 4 million ton, and we are going at the rate. We will be doing 4 million ton from that mines. So that will reduce our dependency on the coal from external source, that is MCL. And the difference in the cost of our production and the coal which we are taking from MCL is around 300 rupees per ton. So that advantage we will get this year also. We are increasing the production, and from next year onwards, again we are planning. We are given the letter to the authorities for increasing the clearances for 4.8 million ton. The next year we will be doing around 4.8 million ton. That is the plan for coal mines. As far as Kabil is concerned, Kabil is a joint venture of NALCO, HCL, and MECL. In Kabil, the thrust is on lithium. We have got 5 mines in Argentina, where non-invasive exploration is already complete. That is the exploration above surface, where it is showing the lithium is available there. We have appointed a PMC consultant who will go for further deliberation. We'll be appointing a drilling agent. Now we'll go for drilling physically to see at what depth the lithium is available. So this thing will take around 6 to 8 months. After that, a pilot plant will be there set up, which will take this lithium and process in this pilot plant to know the quality and availability of the lithium in there. Then we'll come to know whether commercial mining is possible or not. All this activity is going to take around 1.5 years.
Okay, and lastly, Mr. Singh, any plans of foraying into rare earth mining in the near future, the hot topic right now? Do you have any plans on that front?
Rare earth, till now, we are not ventured into it. Of course, in Kabil, we are deliberating on it. No major progress is there on that. But definitely our eye is on the rare earth, because that is a critical mineral once again. So ministry is also guiding us. We are taking clearances for the ministry also from our administrative ministry. that is Ministry of Mines. They are also guiding. So in future, maybe we'll be doing, but till now there is no any certainty in that.
Okay, Mr. Singh, thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us. We'll let you go on that note.